Hi, I'm Jason Robertson, the lead pastor of Huntington Beach Church in California, and I welcome you to today's devotional. I was thinking about R.L. Dabney. He's a gentleman you may have never heard of, but eventually he became a professor at the University of Texas, and he wrote that no man but a believer can truly understand the philosophy of history. Now, he didn't mean that an unbeliever can't understand history or that an atheist can't do research. But what Dabney understood is that it took a believer to recognize the divine hand of God behind every event in human history, and therefore it took a Christian to truly understand the meaning of history. With that in mind, I want to read to you Genesis chapter 50 and verse number 20, where Joseph, who had been sold into slavery by his brothers, eventually called his brothers in after many years later and said the following to them. Genesis 50 verse 20. Joseph said, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people." You see, Joseph understood the meaning of history. He saw that what people do sometimes is good, sometimes it can be evil, but nevertheless, God is always in charge. And everything that God does or everything that He allows to happen in human history is ultimately to bring about His redemptive purposes. You know, I am a true believer in our congregation understanding the meaning of history and the meaning of life. That is why even today, every Wednesday, I teach church history at our church. And so I want to invite you to come to one of our two classes. One of them is in the morning at 10:30 a.m. and one is at night at 7 p.m. So you can pick one of those that fit your schedule, but I want you to be able to understand truly what it means to see the divine hand of God behind the events of human history. So come and study it with us together. And may the Lord bless you. If you want more information about our church, you can find us online at hbchurch.net.